This video is sponsored by one of the best photography programs out there, Capture One.
Guys, I'm pissed. I thought my A7 IV that I got a year and a half ago was gonna last me. And I know in the land of cameras, a year and a half is a long time, but it's not that long. I really thought I was going all out and this photo beast was gonna carry me through. Then they came out with the A7RV and now everything is changing for me. So today I have rented the A7RV. We're going to talk about how it stacks up compared to the R4 and some of the new features that they're bringing forward with the R5 that are even kind of leaning on the, not even leaning, we're moving it into video. The photo beast is moving into video and now I'm confused and my wallet is sad. So let's get into the video and tell you why.
At first, I will admit I was skeptical, because I thought, how could they possibly make the R4 even better? It was already a photography beast, and buying this for myself was a treat. Before we get too far into this video, I want to highlight that this is not a full review, nor will you be presented with every single spec that this camera offers. I'm simply going to discuss how it stacks up next to the R4 and if the R5 is worth the upgrade. So it has a 61 megapixel full frame BSI CMOS sensor. Now what this allows me is flexibility. I can crop this baby like crazy. Now both the A7R4 and the A7R5 shoot 10 frames per second mechanical shutter at 12-bit compressed RAW, 6 frames per second mechanical shutter at 14-bit uncompressed or lossless compressed RAW, and 7 frames per second electronic shutter. It also offers a 26 megapixel crop mode and a little more about what the A7R5 offers later in the video. Now the video settings are nothing to write home about anymore, okay? 4K 30 video with HLG and S-Log3 gammas. Like I said, I wasn't using this camera for video, but the option of shooting with a second camera like this one is nice, I guess. Now I currently own the A7R4, the A7S3, and the A7C. Now this is a photo first camera, and that's the purpose it serves in my kit. It's been great. It's a photo beast, and I've been very happy with my current arrangement. The A7S3 is my video beast, and finally, the A7C serves as a second video body or my on-the-go, lightweight travel camera. Now, the one thing that does get me with this camera, and the A7R5 for that matter, is that once the light gets low, you can tell the 61 megapixels aren't really doing you any favors here, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take and I can deal with. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Again, this isn't everything, but these are the game-changing features in my opinion.
Quick pause while we talk about the program that made this video possible, and that is Capture One. Now I'm always looking for products and tools that are going to make my workflow more seamless and more efficient so that I can just focus on my craft and get things done faster. That helps too. Since Capture One first approached me back in November, I've been loving using the program, and so I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you guys some of the new upgrades and new features that Capture One 23 now has.
The first feature that I want to talk about with you is the true to life colors. Now this allows you to get incredible color accuracy and image quality right from the start. One of their best known features, and one of my favorites, is the lightning fast tethering. You can take a photo and it gets sent directly into Capture One. You can connect it by USB-C cables or over Wi-Fi with a couple of quick steps. This helps me so much when I'm on set and I want to review my photos directly. It allows me to view my photos in full screen view to see all the details I may have missed on a small camera screen, or even to view photos with my clients. I can also see it in the gallery view on my laptop so I can ensure I've gotten all the photos I need. Capture One 23 has some great features to help save time while editing. They have quick culling tools, which features an AI that will group your photos based on their similarity, along with features like smart adjustments to cut down editing with AI-driven adjustments. You can also save time using the Capture One iPad app as a standalone app or work alongside the desktop app. Not to mention, if you upgrade to Capture One Live for remote collaboration, it gives you the ability to get feedback in real time and post-shoot. It's free to use and collaborators can access images and leave feedback from any device. I've got a hectic schedule, and this helps me reduce the time I need to be in front of my computer.
Now, all of these features have really helped to simplify and streamline our process on set, and especially when we're working with clients. Now let's get back to the video.
First of all, the new AI-powered chip with deep learning in the A7RV might be one of the main reasons to upgrade your camera. There are new tracking capabilities which make it easier for the camera to recognize things like face, eyes, head, and body. And it even has different modes to track things such as humans or animals, birds, vehicles, trains, planes, which are all also featured in video mode. You can shoot UHD 8K 24 or 4K 60 video. Now both of these do have a 1.24 times crop. You can also shoot full width 4K up to 30p. Now it has 10-bit 422 video options, including S-Log3, S-Cinetone, and HLG. And in contrast, the A7R4 only shoots S-Log3. Now, what I find really exciting is that we also have a focus bracketing mode. If you haven't seen our videos on this, take a look, it'll be linked in the cards. Essentially, you can set a bracket mode for focus and a timer to trigger each one on the A7R5. I am obsessed with that because I love focus stacking. You'll notice that the R5 body is a bit larger, and that's because of the heat dissipation. Now, the heat dissipation is improved because there is now an unlimited record time versus the 29 minutes and 59 seconds on the R4. Basically, what I'm getting to is that I can now say that this is a camera I would shoot video with. If you're an experienced photographer first, but you want to be able to shoot some high quality video, here you go. I shoot both photo and video, and the ability to use this camera as both my photo beast and a third body when I need it, now that changes things for me. Now let's go back to stills for a second. The A7RV offers a small, medium, and large megapixel file size. It offers 15 megapixels, but only in JPEG, 26 megapixels for the medium size, and 61 megapixels for the large. Now, each of these raw, uncompressed files are gonna hit you at 126 megabytes each, and that's a lot, so just keep that in mind. They've added 2 CF Express Type A card slots, which are reverse compatible with SDs. Now you can also write to both card slots at the same time. They've also got a full-sized HDMI, a larger body, which we talked about earlier, and the record button is up top and replaces the C1 button on the R4. And finally, my personal favorite, a fully articulated rear screen on tilt-out cradle, and you can touch everything, so no little weird touchscreen restrictions like you had with the R4. If you shoot primarily stills, I'd say unless the autofocus is gonna be a game changer for whatever you're shooting, then stick with the R4. Now, if you shoot stills and just some video, then the R5 is a great option. If you shoot evenly both photo and video, and you also don't wanna drop all of the cashola on the R5, then I would just recommend the A7 IV.
My humble opinion, run, don't walk, kids. If your wallet is fat enough, then I would absolutely pick up the R5, because if you sell your R4, in case you already have that, then you're still gonna get good money for it, which is what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna get the R5. If you don't have it, I would still recommend it. I'm impressed. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a like down below, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell to get notified for all future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go broke, so.